They'll be calling you a radical. So scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled. What a great golden opportunity. Starving to death mammals, we get to carve one up. A blue is washed up in the bay. And out near Point Reyes, I mean, look, I've been tracking this, been on the coast. I've walked up on dying dead whales as they're taking their last gasp. Watch sea lions freaking starving. The seals coming right up at me and crying. Watch this whole catastrophe unfold. This epic denial of the Great Pacific Genocide. And then these scientists will come out. We wrote Fukushima killed me. Chainsaw them up, cut them up, throw them in there. Ooh, they stink. Right in the same area. I was right there. When a humpback washed up. Ooh, the residents think it stinks. They ain't got the freaking respect to tow her out to sea. They're starving to death. So they'll come out and say, this is how scumbag these marine biologists, they need to be rounded up. They need to be freaking rounded up, every one of them. Scumbags. What a great opportunity to study a dead, starved to death blue whale. What a great opportunity to study an oarfish, a garfish. Great opportunity to study this. Then you never hear one word back out of the study. Not one word. It's amazing how these scumbags tote the fucking line. It's unbelievable. There have been more whales wash up dead on the coast of California the last 3 years than the previous 300 years combined. I mean, it's an epic starvation event. Big fish eat little fish. Fukushima pouring in. So, this professor at Princeton runs a simulus at Peach Bottom and says, oh, we could have a catastrophe worse than Fukushima. No fucking shit. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Please tell me where babies fucking come from. Then he comes out and makes a statement that's because the American populace, there's no resistance. Well, there's no resistance because of people just like you. Because of fucking Princeton. Because of, look at my resistance. You guys squash my view count. You hire trolls to attack me. I mean, fuck, you wouldn't believe what you do. Any of you who's anti-nuclear, look what we're up against. These fucking nuclear PR firms. There is a resistance movement out there, but you fucking, I mean, you crush us. I mean, look what we're up. Did you see any interview fucking any mainstream media or even alternative fucking media interview one real anti-nuclear activist? Oh no, they'll put their shills up. Gundershill, fucking Busby, Keldicott, they're fucking fake ones that work for the industry. You know, not one. Not fucking one. So that's why there's no public resistance. There's public resistance all over this fucking world. Nuclear's so done. There's all kinds of new studies coming out. Solar is fucking past nuclear and coal combined. No shit. You know, the United States lags behind. Fuck, they ought to lag behind. They're scumbags. They're fucking pieces of shit losers. Let's go bomb another fucking country. A bunch of baby bomber fucking scumbags. I never fought for you fucks as far as the baby boomers. Never. Not one time. I gave up on this generation a long fucking time ago. I fight for the animals of the earth. The unborn. The children. There's no resistance, huh? South Africa, incredible resistance. Taiwan by the fucking millions fucking resistant. South Korea, people laying down their fucking lives resistant. China, by the fucking hundreds of thousands chanting. You know what it is to protest in China? Ha! There's only one place that's more dangerous to protest than China. The United States of usury. I've had guns in my face. I mean, I'm supporting the Reagan. Fucking SWAT teams fucking called on me. Hell, I'm just trying to exercise my First Amendment. Asking me where my what the fuck? I mean, it's like yesterday. We got this corporate welfare farmer poisoning the water system out by my house. Dumping into the Weaver River, whatever. I called the state for the 18th time. They've come out and tested way over the fucking legal limits. Won't do anything about it. You know what the guy at the state and the county told me yesterday? Well, you could sue to make them stop. What? What the fuck is it you do for a living? You make a living. These marine biologists that work for these universities, they all make a living off your taxes, off other people's taxes. They're paid. Look it up, fucking how much fucking, even these private institutions are drawing 78% through fucking grant through the taxpayer. We're mystified, we're puzzled. So he says there's no resistance. And he's a fucking professor at Princeton. Ah! Fuck, Princeton's the fucking squashes the resistance. There's a massive resistance. Fuck, you ought to see him in Denmark go crazy. How about Austria? They go fucking crazy. Fucking look in fucking Germany, post Fukushima, that one rally in Munich, I think they had 2 million fucking people. Japan, millions. But no, you fuckheads fucking squash it at the university academia level. Oh, what a great opportunity. Yeah, this is a great opportunity. A dead fucking blue. which they're usually all fucking mamas. They're inebriated. They're starving to death. The Copper River salmon had a big number yesterday, 16,000. You think that's a big number? Ha! It should be 50,000. You know, they were even under fucking last year's pathetic number. The fucking Bonneville's at 69,000. Ha! Their lower projection, you know what the 10-year mean is? 212 fucking thousand. And it's just gonna fucking get worse and worse and worse. The Rogue has 36 fucking fish. Willamette, fuck, they don't even bother posting those fucking numbers, or sorry. They're fucking busy. They fuck 3-day weekend isn't enough for these fucking derelicts. They need 4, none of them work. These fuckers, they work for NOAA, they work for the EPA, they don't work. And it's written into their contract and their law, this is what they do. Fuck, you get a job, the serfdom, the corruption in this country, this place is so grotesque corrupt. Fucking 20 trillion, corporate welfare, dairy subsidies, just fucking raping the land. Dumping nitrates into the land. You got fucking nuclear welfare fucking whores, fucking just drawing billions of dollars, fucking on the front end to fucking kill the Pacific Ocean, and this country goes along with it. No resistance, he says, because the kind, well, you know, I show up all over the fucking country, all over. You know, we show up, we do fucking major events, we get 6 people there. 5. I remember the congressional hearings on nuclear waste. 2 congressmen. I'm there. Years ago. In the United States fucking Capitol. Before I got 86th out of there. Before I got 86th out of the fucking UN. Now tell me this. What person could just say, hey, anybody can go on the UN in Vienna tour, right? Not me. I walk in, no, you're not taking the tour. What? Anybody take the tour? No, not me. Detained. Same with the Capitol, detained. I mean, this is a person full of AML, leukemia, and critical condition. Fucking, this is how they abuse us, and then you wonder why there's no fucking resistance. They fucking kill us. They fucking downright kill us. People just like Princeton. Princeton fucking hates our guts. Yet they pay for you fucking to come out and say there's no fucking resistance. I'm at the Capitol in this hearing. There's 2 congressmen there. No fucking media. And me and one of their activists. There's 4 people in the entire fucking thing. You know, post Fukushima, we did pack the house, and so I did. I'm the guy that packed that house. 1,200 fucking people. Saying, we got, you know, leaking information to them. We did get San Onofre shut down. That's our fucking crowning jewel, but that's it. The rest, you just keep doling out these fucking welfare fucking... Oh, it's clean, it's green. It's the dirtiest, filthiest thing in the history of fucking mankind. As it kills the Pacific. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human fucking history. If it was easy as fishing, you'd be a fucking musician. This American baby bomber fucking grotesque fucking, and their echoes are the most grotesque society of human beings who ever walked the face of the fucking earth. 3rd generational fucking arrogance? Oh, way beyond that. These are degenerate fucks written to the studio wall. God, the resistance fucking movement around this world is massive. It's hardcore. But what do? The IAEA in Vienna fuck gets all the money. The fucking just fucking attacks us like wolves. Fuck, paid to go after us. Proof. Trolls are paid. Fucking been proven. I want to ask you this. What person on earth could be slandered and attacked and threatened like I get? You know how many times I get threatened with my life a day online? I mean, when I'm in the street, you wouldn't believe it. While I'm in fucking critical condition, and ambulance right at the top. No other, right online. It's fucking everywhere, in public fucking domain. You go to the police, you go to the FBI, they don't give a fuck. That could only happen to one group of people. One. Anti-nuclear activist or environmentalist. An avant-garde. It's so fucking sad and disgusting. These marine biologists should be fucking lined up, every one of them. Oh, what a great opportunity. And then they don't, fuck, how hard is it to figure out they're starved to fucking death? The Great Pacific Genocide, I came up with that term a long time ago. That's what great PhDs do. But we're attacked, a real PhD. The rest of these peer review fucks ain't PhDs, they're scumbags. You hypothesize the knowledge. Oh, Fukushima's ongoing, they're just going to fucking lie. They're going to lie, they're going to cover up. Took me a year and a half to convince anybody it was 1 meltdown. I'm saying it's fucking 7 meltdowns. They blew the fucking smithereens. It's going to pour into the fucking Pacific Ocean. Gamma shine, Fuktonium I called it. Fukushima gas is going to kill the luminescence. We're going to go into a starvation ecocide in the Pacific Ocean starting 2011 immediately. 5 years later, the salmon, the spring Chinook, will start to epic collapse in 2016. Now remember, they had record escapement. You know what the number was supposed to be? 3-4 years ago, the computer models and fucking ODFW on the Bonneville, you know what the projection was on the spring run? 350,000. What did it come in? 69. You know what the copper was? 2 million. What comes in and fucking, it's going to come in less than last year's catastrophe. Fucking, you hypothesize, then you do the fucking work. It's going to give you leukemia. I got leukemia. I walked from Mexico to San Francisco multiple times, documented all the ditypals, documented the fucking plume, documented all this. Fucking 2,270, no days off. You know, fighting for my life. Played the count to 30. Sleeping in an apartment in Vienna, detained. In the streets of fucking New York City with guns in my fucking face. Fucking at Indian Point, fucking 15 cops fucking all over me immediately there. I mean, just trying. At Santa Barbara, at Diablo, at the USS Reagan fucking trial. I won't stop there. And they wanted no resistance. Wonder fucking why. Huh? I tell you what, I've been at this a long time. And I'm telling you what, anybody that takes this on like I did, you got to be fucking crazy. Because they will kill you. Do not kill yourself. They will kill you. Destroy your life and you have nowhere to turn. Not one single lawyer in this fucking country will support you. Not nobody will fucking stand up for you. Not no media. I mean, you got a YouTube fucking camera. And thank God for fucking a few people, the public, you know, donate to this cause. What a historic fucking fight this has been. Talk about stand alone. Walk up fucking hill against the fucking wind. Right down to the Pacific Ocean, fuck, you stand up, defend, they will rip your fucking heart out. Fuck. Go study another dead fucking whale, you lying scumbag fuckers. They're starving to death. The Great Pacific Genocide, brought to you by the Nuclear fucking Energy Crime Syndicate. Barack Obama. Fuck, we want you to know what weirdo is. He's flown with fucking GE, with fucking Chicago Bridge. They're all flown to fucking Argentina to get out of the plume and orchestrate the greatest fucking lie. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a B. Hey, Donnie, I'm first one in. Donnie, let's go play golf. High five when we decided to keep the cover up of Fukushima. What's in it for me, a B? Oh, we'll make you a wannabe royal. Go to Saudi, get your fucking dime. Hook up with fucking General Electric. You know? What do you think, Donnie? You got to keep this cover up going on? What's in it for me? Okay, fuck him. Fuck Obama, fuck Trump, fuck every one of these scumbags. These marine biologists, fuck them. These fucking lying, the media, fuck you. Fuck you. You know, the government fucking officials are supposed to support us, especially here in Utah, you derelict fucks. You scumbags refuse to do your own fucking job, and no lawyers will fucking stand up. Forget that. This is just normal. Abuse the environment against fucking federal law, against state law, against county law, just fucking violate, fucking break every law in the fucking world against fucking a person like me, to our children, to the animal. Go ahead. You know, when you're fucking paid to police it and you refuse to do it. It's all fucking legal in this scumbag fucking country. Stand tuned.